Jay-Z's rise is more than a success story. It's a cultural blue. As one of hip-hop's first bills she carries, he's built an empire that spans music, tech, art and high-end real estate. But beyond the business moves and Grammy wins lies a lifestyle soaked in luxury, power and unmistakable style. In this video we dive into the extravagant world of Jay-Z, his massive net worth, jaw-dropping car collection, and the stunning mansions that redefine what it means to live like a mogul. From the streets to the suites, his empire is a blueprint of black excellence and relentless ambition. And behind the music lies a mountain of money, moves that build his $2 billion net worth. Jay-Z officially reached billionaire status in 2015, but his financial evolution didn't happen overnight. It began with music, his first and still powerful income stream. As the sole owner of his music catalog, he collects millions in royalties each year. Classics like Reasonable Doubt continue to generate around $100,000 annually, and his full catalog reportedly brings in over $5 million a year. Its total value roughly $75 million. Then there are the tours. Jay-Z's live performances are cash factories. His 444 tours earned it nearly $49 million across 32 shows, and when he joined forces with Beyoncé for On the Run and On the Run, onto the combined gross topped $364 million. Touring remains one of his most lucrative revenue streams. But Jay-Z's business genius isn't confined to the stage. He's made a fortune in liquor. In 2014 he bought Armand Dobrinjak, better known as Ace of Spades, for $200 million. In 2021 he sold 50% to LVMH at a $640 million valuation. Pocketing around $300 million, he still holds a stake worth about $310 million. Then came Douce Cognac. In 2023 he sold a majority stake to Bacardi for $750 million while retaining ownership valued at $100 million. These two deals alone added nearly $500 million to his wealth in entertainment and sports. Jay-Z built Roc Nation in 2008. The company represents artists, athletes and even produced the Super Bowl halftime show, earning him an Emmy. In 2022 Roc Nation's current valuation hovers around $75 million. Before that, Jay-Z co-founded Rockefeller Records in 1995 later, selling it to Def Jam in parts for a total of about $11.5 million. While not a major income source today, it was a crucial launch pad for his empire. And then came Tidal, purchased for $56 million. In 2015 Jay-Z sold it to Square, now Block Inc. In 2021 went for $297 million. That move alone brought him about $149 million in cash and stock, boosting his already sky-high net worth. Jay-Z is also a savvy investor through his firm, Marcy Venture Partners. He placed early bets on Uber. His $2 million investment is now worth about $70 million. He's also invested in other high-growth startups, including fintech companies like Block and Total. His cash and investment portfolio is estimated at around $200 million. His business reach doesn't stop there. Jay-Z stepped into the cannabis world with his Monogram brand, tapping into the fast-growing industry, though specific numbers remain private. Art is another pillar of his wealth. He owns pieces by Jean-Michel Basquiat and other contemporary masters, with his art collection valued at around $70 million. This collection isn't just for show, it's also a long-term financial asset. And then there's branding. Jay-Z has had high-profile collaborations with Budweiser, Reebok, Cherry Coke and Cohiba cigars. His fashion label Roca, where co-founded in the early 2000s, generated $700 million annually. At its peak, he sold it in 2007 for $204 million. Today, Jay-Z earns roughly $150 million annually across all ventures. The numbers speak for themselves, but behind each one is a man who rewrote the rules of business ownership and legacy. After building a billion-dollar empire, it's only natural to wonder, where did it all begin? Jay-Z, born Sean Corey Carter, came into the world in December 1969 in Brooklyn, New York, raised in the tough Marcy projects by a single mother after his father walked out. Jay-Z's early life was anything but glamorous. The Marcy neighborhood, plagued by violence and drugs, would later fuel his lyrics and shape his drive. He bounced around several schools, including Eli Whitney High School and George Westinghouse Career and Technical Education High School, but never earned a diploma. But he found purpose through music. Gifted a boombox by his mom, young Sean began freestyling and writing rhymes. It was in this early grind that the stage name Jay-Z was born, part tribute to his mentor, Jazzo, and part reflection of his rapid lyrical flow like a subway line that never stopped. In the mid-1990s, with no label willing to take a chance on him, Jay-Z took matters into his own hands alongside Damon Dash and Cream Burke. He co-founded Rockefeller Records in 1995. That independence gave birth to his debut album, Reasonable Doubt, in 1996, a raw, introspective project that didn't dominate the charts, but earned critical acclaim and cemented his presence in hip-hop. From there, it was a steady climb. In '97, In My Lifetime, Volner 1 marked his first distribution deal with Def Jam, and by 1998 with VAR Under 2 Hard Knock Life, Jay-Z had become a mainstream powerhouse. The album debuted at #1 and featured the iconic track Hard Knock Life, ghetto anthem, flipping a Broadway sample into street gold. He closed out the '90s strong with bar none 3 Life and Times of S. Carter, another Bill Pop or topping release as he sharpened his business instincts and honed his voice as both a rapper and entrepreneur. Jay-Z wasn't slowing down. In 2002 he dropped the double album, The Blueprint 2, The Gift and The Curse. Then followed up with the Black Album in 2003 featuring hits like 99 Problems and Dirt Off Your Shoulder. It was billed as a retirement project, but of course retirement was never in the cards. By 2006 he was back with Kingdom Come, followed by American Gangster in 2007 and The Blueprint 3 in 2009. That project broke Elvis Presley's record for most #1 album by a solo artist. At that point, Jay-Z wasn't just making music. He was making history. The 2010s brought continued evolution. Albums like Magna Carta, Holy Grail and 444 showed Jay-Z as an older, wiser mogul, reflecting on wealth, race and legacy. He rapped about art collecting, therapy and generational wealth, topics few rappers dared to touch. By 21 in his Army Son, he was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, a fitting tribute to a man who rewrote the rules of hip-hop. Even today, Jay-Z remains culturally and musically relevant. His collaborations with Kanye West, Jail and Drake Love all earned Grammy wins and chart placements, proving he's still a dominant force decade into his career. After decades of breaking records and redefining his success in music and business, Jay-Z and his wife Beyoncé have also quietly mastered the world of real estate. East Hampton Estate, known as the Pond House, which the couple purchased in September 2017. This wasn't just any sale. The property had lingered on the market for nearly a decade, listed originally at $39.5 million, but it was Jay-Z and Beyoncé who ultimately saw its potential and negotiated a price of $25,925 million, almost $14 million less than the original asking price. A power move, both financially and strategically. The estate's design roots trace back to Stanford White, a Beaux-Arts architectural icon. Yet its transformation into a modern sanctuary was led by master builder Jeffrey Call, who not only renovated the home but literally rotated the entire structure 90 degrees to optimize views of Georgia Pond. That bold move ensured that the main living space now faces west, capturing spectacular sunsets over the water. Spanning 12,000 square feet, the main house is both luxurious and livable. It offers 7 bedrooms and 9 bathrooms with an adjoining guest house that includes 2 more bedrooms and a full kitchen for a family that includes 3 children, Blue Ivy, Rumi and Sir. The property is as functional as it is grand inside the home. Balances rustic warmth with elegant detail. Oak paneling gives it a rich, earthy texture, while a large marble fireplace anchors the living room. One of the most striking features is the hand-carved marble bathtub in the master suite, a true centerpiece of craftsmanship and indulgence. But beyond the architecture and design, what truly sets Pond House apart is its seclusion. The property borders a 17-acre nature reserve, which offers an extraordinary level of privacy for 2 of the most recognizable figures in the world. This kind of retreat is priceless. It's not just about luxury, it's about peace of mind. The Hamptons estate isn't just a summer escape, it's also a smart investment. Acquiring it at a significant discount during a soft market, the Carters added a historically significant and beautifully restored property to their already impressive real estate collection. It's a home that blends comfort with exclusivity, offering a perfect sanctuary away from the spotlight. But that's not the only place where Beyoncé and Jay-Z have made headlines on the opposite coast. Their real estate portfolio reaches its peak in Los Angeles with a Bel Air mansion that's nothing short of breathtaking. Mansion in Bel Air, Los Angeles, purchased in 2017 for $88 million. This ultra-modern compound instantly became one of the most expensive residential deals in Los Angeles history. It's a home that doesn't just house a family. It showcases a lifestyle of unmatched wealth, taste and power, designed by renowned architect Paul McLean. The estate stretches across nearly 2 acres and includes 6 separate structures. The main house alone offers around 30,000 square feet of sleek glass and limestone luxury. Think floor-to-ceiling windows that slide open, erasing the line between indoor elegance and outdoor serenity. Inside, the space is built for royalty. There are 8 bedrooms and 10 bathrooms, each one more lavish than the last. A private library offers quiet escape while a full recording studio speaks to the couple's musical roots. There's a spa for unwinding, a gym for staying camera-ready, and a home theater that rivals any private cinema in Hollywood, but the exterior is just as jaw-dropping. The backyard features a sweeping infinity pool that looks out over the hills of Bel Air. There's even a regulation-size soccer field, because why not? A spacious 15-car garage provides room for their high-end vehicle collection, and staff quarters are tucked away in their own private wing. And of course, security is top tier. The estate is fitted with bulletproof glass and is surrounded by tall iron gates, offering complete peace of mind. This isn't just another celebrity mansion. It's a fortress of privacy, a temple of modern design, and a symbol of how far Beyoncé and Jay-Z have come, not just as artists, but as global icons and business moguls. And just when it seemed they had reached the pinnacle of luxury living, Beyoncé and Jay-Z took things to an entirely new level. Mansion in Malibu, California. In 2023, the power couple broke real estate records by purchasing a $200 million mansion in Malibu, now officially the most expensive home ever sold in California. Originally listed at $295 million, the couple managed to secure it for nearly a third less, landing one of the most iconic properties in modern American real estate located in Paradise Cove, a coastal enclave known as Billionaire's Row. The estate spans over 8 acres and offers stunning uninterrupted views of the Pacific Ocean. It's an architectural tour de force designed by Japanese master architect Tadao Ando, whose minimalist vision blends concrete, glass and oceanfront serenity into a peaceful retreat unlike any other. From the outside, the mansion's bold L-shaped design frames the horizon with floor-to-ceiling windows and clean geometric lines. The grounds include a vast lawn, a cliffside infinity pool, and a sleek cabana that feels more like a luxury resort than a private residence. The entire estate is crafted to embrace natural beauty without sacrificing privacy or style. Inside, the home spans 30,000 square feet and is filled with world-class amenities. There are 6 large bedrooms and 8 ultra-modern bathrooms, a private cinema, a top-tier fitness center, and a luxury spa make everyday living feel like a 5-star vacation. The grand library and temperature-controlled wine cellar add even more sophistication. Originally built by William and Maria Bell, prominent art collectors, the property took over 15 years to complete. Ando's attention to detail is visible in every corner, from the open concept floor plan to the seamless indoor-outdoor flow. Every element is intentional. Every space feels curated beyond beauty. The estate is also built for performance. It's equipped with smart home technology, a high-level security system, and eco-conscious features that reflect the couple's modern values. The polished concrete motor court holds space for a fleet of luxury vehicles, completing the picture of refined extravagance. It's not just a house, it's a trophy, a private gallery of modern design, and a place where 2 of the most powerful names in entertainment can live and thrive at the top of the world. And just like their homes, the cars in Jay-Z and Beyoncé garage tell a story of wealth style. Now in exclusivity cars, whether vintage classics or futuristic hypercars, each vehicle in their garage is a symbol of taste, status, and speed. Let's start with a piece of American history. The 1957 Chevrolet Corvette C1. This red and white beauty screams retro glamour under the hood. It packs a naturally aspirated V8 engine producing 230 horsepower and 407 millimeters of torque, built for rear-wheel drive. It offered a thrilling drive in its heyday and still turns heads today. Back in the 50s, it sold for just $3,000, but now it's a collector's dream, fetching over $100,000 at Ed's auction. Inside it's a time capsule, classic gauges, leather seats, and a dashboard that belongs in a museum. Then there's the Alfa Romeo Spider, another vintage gem that adds European flair to the Carter's fleet. Known for its sleek silhouette and responsive handling, the Spider became iconic after its appearance in the Graduate J and Base version. Likely includes a fine Italian leather interior, wood grain trim, and the unmistakable purr of a finely tuned engine. Of course, birthdays in the Carter household come with horsepower. For Beyoncé's birthday, Jay-Z once surprised her with a $1 million Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud. It's more than just a gift. It's a piece of automotive history. Only 2,716 units were ever made between 1955 and 1966. Known for its graceful curves, whisper quiet ride, and luxurious cabin. The Silver Cloud features walnut wood finishes, plush leather seating, and a 4.9-liter inline-six engine that glides effortlessly on the road. It's a car made for arriving, not just driving. But Beyoncé had a comeback of her own for Jay-Z's 41st birthday. She gifted him a $2 million Bugatti Veyron, Grand Sport with 1,000 horsepower and a top speed over 250 mph. The Veyron is one of the fastest and most expensive cars in the world. Its sleek, carbon fiber body, leather-clad interior, and W16 engine make it a modern-day engineering marvel. This isn't just a car. It's a rocket on wheels. But when the road ends, the sky begins, and the Carter's year bar sharp, ready for takeoff. Private jet. In true queenly fashion, Beyoncé once gave Jay-Z a gift that quite literally soars above the rest: a private jet. And not just any jet, it's the Bombardier Challenger 851, of the largest and most luxurious, mid-size executive jets in the world. Known for its spacious cabin and transcontinental range, this aircraft can comfortably seat up to 19 passengers, depending on its layout. Designed for long-haul luxury, the jet is capable of flying from Europe to Asia without refueling, making it ideal for a couple constantly on the move between world tours, business meetings, and family getaways. But Beyoncé didn't stop at just buying the plane. She reportedly invested $40 million onto the gift, ensuring the aircraft was fully customized to Jay-Z's lifestyle. The interior is rumored to include plush leather seating, a full kitchen, multiple living spaces, and even a master bedroom. Every inch was designed for comfort, privacy, and style, and when they're not flying high, they're cruising in style on the open-sea vacation yacht. In 2020, Jay-Z and Beyoncé took their luxury lifestyle to the next level with a family vacation in Croatia. But this wasn't your typical getaway to relax in total privacy. They chartered a floating palace, the 350-foot super yacht, Lana. This massive yacht can host up to 31 crew members and comfortably accommodate 12 guests across 8 lavish cabins on board. The Carters had everything they needed and more, from a 30-foot heated swimming pool to a full-service spa with a sauna, Turkish bath, and massage rooms. Every inch of the yacht was designed for indulgence. There are even a private movie theater and a helipad on deck. Because why not? For 1 week of total seclusion and high-seas luxury, the couple reportedly spent $2 million. But for Jay-Z and Beyoncé, experiences like this aren't just vacations. They're a way of life, and that way of life, it's wrapped in gold, diamonds, and rare art luxury items. Jay-Z and Beyoncé are known for their success, but they're also known for their love of very expensive things. When it comes to luxury, they don't just dabble. They dive in head first. Jay-Z in particular has a passion for jewelry and high-end watches. One standout piece in his collection is a solid gold chain valued at $234,000, but that's just the beginning. His watch collections is a timekeeper's dream. Among the most eye-catching, a Cartier crash skeleton known for its unusual shape and open-work design, priced at around $160,000. A Patek Philippe Aquanaut chronograph, a sleek and sporty favorite worth about $200,000 from the same brand, the ultra-rare Grandmaster chime, featuring 2 dials and a hand-stitched alligator leather strap. Price tag $2.2 million. A Richard Mille Tourbillon split-seconds chronograph valued at $2.5 million and even more. Jaw-dropping, a Richard Mille made from green sapphire, reportedly worth $3 million, but the crown jewel for Jay-Z's 43rd birthday. Beyoncé gifted him a diamond-encrusted Hublot Big Bang watch valued at a stunning $5 million. The luxury doesn't stop with accessories. According to reports, Jay-Z once gifted Beyoncé a private island in the Florida Keys for her birthday. Estimated value $20 million, a gift fit for a queen, literally, and let's not forget his deep love for contemporary art. Jay-Z has openly rapped about investing in blue-chip pieces, including Equals Pie by Basquiat for $250,3000 and another Basquiat masterpiece, Dub Mecca, for $4.5 million altogether. His art collection is believed to be worth around $70 million, but behind the watches, the yachts and the millions, there's a love story that's lasted decades. Personal life. Jay-Z and Beyoncé relationship began quietly away from cameras and headlines. Their first musical collaboration came in 2002 with the sultry single 03, Bonnie and Clyde. The chemistry was instant, but the romance remained unconfirmed. The following year, Jay-Z appeared on Beyoncé's smash hit Crazy in Love, a track that would go on to define early 2000s pop and hint at the power couple in the making. They dated out of the spotlight for years, rarely confirming or commenting on the details. Then on April 4, 2008, they tied the knot in a private ceremony at Jay-Z's Tribeca penthouse in New York City. There were no public statements, no flashy announcements, just a quiet commitment between two global stars. The world didn't even get a glimpse of Beyoncé's $5 million Lorraine Schwartz diamond wedding ring until months later during the Fashion Rocks concert that September. Since their wedding, both Jay-Z and Beyoncé have remained fiercely protective of their relationship. In interviews, they've spoken about the importance of keeping things private. Beyoncé has said that guarding their love from the public eye has made it stronger, while Jay-Z once told People magazine that they don't play around when it comes to their marriage. Their family life took center stage in 2012 with the birth of their first child, Blue Ivy Carter, at Lenox Hill Hospital in Manhattan. Jay-Z marked the occasion the way only a rapper could, by releasing a song titled Glory. The emotional track featured Blue Ivy's heartbeat and her name in the credits, making her the youngest person ever to appear on a Billboard chart. Then in 2017 their family grew again. Beyoncé's father Matthew Knowles confirmed on June 18 that she had given birth to twins, a daughter named Rumi and a son named Sir. Once again, the couple kept the details private, but the announcement marked another major moment in their already extraordinary journey together. Through the highs, the lows and the headlines, Jay-Z and Beyoncé have remained a unit, and that journey continues today with music, with family, and with a legacy that has left an unforgettable mark on global culture. Thank you for staying with us until the end of the video and joining us in exploring the luxurious yet meaningful life of the most powerful couple in entertainment. We truly appreciate your support. It's what keeps us going and inspires us to bring you even more unique and high-quality content. Subscribe to Iconic Spot.